Dear Apolloites, I hope you and your loved one are safe and well in these difficult and uncertain times. I would like to thank you all for working together to keep the business running as smoothly as possible in these extraordinary times. I also wanted to share with you how we have been and should continue to respond together as one family. Firstly, stay safe, maintain the social distancing, and follow official guidelines in respective countries. That is the only way we can beat this situation. Secondly, many countries across the world have imposed lockdowns in one form or another. In such time, the health of you and your loved one is of primary importance. At home, I am taking care of my physical and mental well-being. I have daily routines for my exercises and use the time in connect with people. I urge all of you do the same. Use this challenging time as an opportunity for physical fitness, mental well-being, and self-development. Remember, setting goal, no matter how big or small, is good way of motivating yourself every day during these times. The coronavirus is impacting the most vulnerable around the world. We are focusing on what is controllable and in our hands. Our CSR team has been actively feeding the migrant population in different parts of the world, along with our Apollo teams. Similarly, we have donated masks to our community in Enschede in Netherlands and continue to explore opportunities to do more. Throughout our history, we have faced challenges that tested us again and again. We have seen tough times in the past, but we have worked together to emerge stronger, and this will be no different. We'll get through that together. I'm confident that we'll emerge from this united, with our values intact, as a stronger, better company facing a bright future. God bless. Be safe.
My dear Apolloites, it gives me great pleasure to speak to all of you in these trying times. First of all, I'd like to reiterate the message our chairman has just told us about staying safe and staying healthy. It is our key priority that each member of the Apollo family is safe and is healthy. I want to reassure you that the senior management, including ourselves, are in full support during these trying times for all of you and for your families. I also want to reassure you that Apollo is built on strong foundations over the past several years because of all the 19,000 family members we have, and continues to be a rock-solid company. Crisis also has led us to new opportunities, new way of doing businesses. I have been meeting a lot of team members across the globe, and I've heard a lot of suggestions and recommendations that people are doing in their own areas. Number one, that I'm seeing the Apollo family values are really living up to what we are all about. Transparency, communication, which is leading to faster decision, is a key important message that I am giving to all of you. And I'm seeing that in meetings, people are becoming much more productive and much more faster decision making is happening. We should learn out of this COVID experience that in future, when the business comes to normalcy, these would be the key values that we should take for us in the long term. Also, as you have seen, fixed costs have come down in the month of April, and I urge each one of you to do your self-introspection of your own areas of concern and see how you can become much more leaner, much more efficient, and much more flexible. So that when we come out and when the pandemic finishes, then we as Apollo Tyres should be the leaders in our industry to gain market share, to become much more leaner, much more efficient, which will then lead us to becoming much more profitable. I think innovation is something which I am seeing people coming up with a lot of ideas, and I'm very happy, and I request each one of you to also look at innovative ways of doing business, because that is going to be the key challenge for all of us going forward. When I talk about innovation, already e-learning has started across the organization at various levels. That's a very good initiative taken by the HR team. Another innovation the European team is thinking about is virtual product launches. As you know, trade fairs have been cancelled and your company is planning a lot of product launches for Americas, for Europe and for India. And I think a virtual product launch will have a lot of advantages in terms of cost, and in terms of the reach to the customers will be far, far greater. So once again, I urge each one of you to stay safe, stay blessed, and God bless all of us. Thank you.